What's up, everybody? Welcome to Ice House and their DCUO commentary. Bringing this video here today. This match is actually from the DCUO Fight Club season match, season match for week 4, I believe it was, against or week 5. This is against Bad Intentions. They were formerly known as Titans. Going into this match and all that, I mean, we had never really faced these guys before, so we weren't sure exactly what to expect. So you're gonna see a lot of slow start here to the match, and I'm trying to figure out Lethal getting a little antsy because I didn't think I was gonna jump him or something. I don't know. But you got me tanking Mr. E and Z-Period healing, never miss controlling here, and Death Size Kid DPS and force here. And then on the other side there, you've got, let's see, Connor was tanking for him. Connor was tanking for him. Lethal and AI the Butcher were healing. I'm Zero's DPSing. And I'm Charlie was controlling for him. This was a really good match. As you see right here, you see on my utility belt there, the very first slot, my utility belt, we got party packs. They wanted to party pack the first match. I'm not a huge fan of party packs in PvP. I really don't think they belong. And to be honest with you, it's a healer's job to heal, and it's a controller's job to give power out to the group. It's like I'm not a big fan of tanks and DPS, using support supercharges either, to be honest with you. But that's the nature of the beast right now. They wanted to party pack, but it gave me an opportunity here. As you see, trying to test out, see how Fireball Barrage is going to work for me if I didn't run a support supercharge instead and just ran with the party packs. But it was an interesting match. This is like, and you see I got a stack of 2 of those. I mean, I've only used a party pack once. I've only drank a party pack once. I've got like stacks of these things. I held on to them because this tournament, they're allowing, or this season rather, they're allowing party packs in the matches and all that. We've just, I've had, agreements between all the other teams we've gone up against so far up until now, not to use them. But that's neither here nor there. These are actually pretty good guys and all that. We went on to, well, I'll let you guys watch the match here and all that. But I mean, this you're gonna see why I don't like the party packs that much in this match. A couple of times, especially one moment where I just about came out of my chair. I was so frustrated at the fact that there was we had these party packs in here, but still, it was a very good match. I want to talk about a few other things going on with the game right now. US PS3 is currently down. As I'm recording this, it's still currently down. I think it's going to be coming back up here in a couple of minutes. So, where they were doing an extended hot fix. I think it was all internal though. So there's like no patch notes or anything like that. But, however, if you guys go to DC Universe Online's Twitch channel tonight, I believe it is at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard. You're going to see they're going to do a preview of Update 23 and mainly showing off the new Fire and Ice update. That's right. Everybody who's been asking me, when's Fire and Ice update? And I've told you repeatedly, I don't know how many times, it's an Update 23. Now you're going to get a chance to see it. Right? You're going to get a chance to see it. It's coming out this month. We're going to get a chance to see it this evening on their live stream webcast they're going to do. So make sure you guys tune in that. Like I said, it's at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Pacific. So yeah, definitely stop by, check it out. I'm definitely checking it out. The few fire animations that we got to see from their webcast for Home Turf got me really excited about seeing those. When I saw those and stuff, I'm really, really excited to see what kind of changes they've done with Ice, and I hope they actually go over some of this stuff. If you guys follow me on Twitter and all that, I actually started up. I tried to get a hashtag going on that and get it all trending with y'all, but not many people were participating with me on that. Put up like some of my own personal hopes and all that for Update 23 there, and some of them I was actually being serious about. There was one that I'll admit I was joking. Let's see here. The one of my hopes for Update 23 is that and I should have actually mentioned this and all that when all the discussion was going on about the changes for fire and ice and all that. But honestly, it only just occurred to me yesterday about that, and is why there's when you have set somebody on fire, why there isn't like a panic effect on them. Because I mean, you get panic effects from people who are terrorized. You get panic, from the mental and hard light powers and all that. You have a chance to panic people and all that. But I mean, people are going to panic if they're on fire, right? People are going to panic on fire. And of course, I'm hoping that there's some good things in there for ice too and all that. Obviously, the chill effects and all that. If you got a chill effect on somebody, that maybe they stop and not just get rooted, but they get stuck in that that little brr cold animation or something like that. Another thing too that I was kind of joking about, and this is why I have this stance about clown boxing and transmutate. I was I said I was joking about this. If clown box and transmutate is working as intended, then I'm looking forward to clown box and consume objects being the new thing. Honestly, I mean, both powers, consume objects and transmutate, are they're the same. They're basically the same power. They're just in different sets. For, one's sorcery and the other one's fire, obviously. But they're supposed to both have the same interactions with objects. So basically, I should be able to clown box, consume objects, people, and do a lot of damage. See, okay, right there's a moment where party packs. I think you're going to see it again here in a second here about why I don't like party packs. Because, man, I mean, this is a real good match, don't get me wrong. But, man, there was a couple of times where Mr. I'm Charlie there got saved a couple of times. And there's another moment right there, I think. I ain't seen anybody drink, but I don't know, you can clip that animation pretty fast. I said, they may not have drank to save him that one time, but there's another time in here you guys are going to see it. And I about came up out of my chair. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing some of the stuff that they're doing and all that. So a lot of the things I've talked about, they need to do. Snuff out needed to be an instant cast, which it is now. It's a channel power, so works the same as Final Ruin and Impaling Thorns on. So that's a good thing. I mean, I like that. But like other powers like Flame Cascade definitely needs to be looked at soon, because I mean, for a long cast time power like that, it does not hit that hard at all. Oh, wait, I think this is the moment. I think it's coming up here. I think it's coming. Yep, this is it. This is it. Watch this. Watch I Am Charlie's health. Pay close attention to this dude's health. And dude was dead. Dude was dead. Oh, man. That still frustrates me when I see that. I must have watched that clip like 5 or 6 times after this match. I was like, come on. But yeah, I don't know if that was a party pack. I mean, if that wasn't a party pack, that was a damn good supercharge. Excuse me. But yeah, there's stuff like, Flame Cascade, emulation for Inferno, and, actually working, the way it's written. Other stuff too. I mean, is in regards to tanking, for like, ice, fire, and they've even said that earth tanks are going to get some love too in this update. Like things like when you saw me earlier and all that, and you'll probably see me again here later in this match and all that. When I'm in tank stance, I'm supposed to be like, immune to any controller debuffs and highly resistant to. I had to get another party pack out instead of since I wasn't running with the support supercharge and all that, when we were doing the cycles for the supercharges and all that, they were calling out, I would just pop a party pack instead. Why not? It's there. And plus I was running with Fireball Barrage instead. But, yeah, I'm supposed, highly, immune to controller debuffs, which means, and that means, I don't have, that doesn't say that I have to use one of my immunity powers to remove the debuff. It says I'm supposed to be immune to them. Tanks are immune to them. all right, to controller debuffs. So, and that's not working as advertised. Another thing too is highly resistant to uh, CC effects, crowd control effects. Well, that's not true. As you see them, constantly getting panicked, encased in this match and all that, and those are all controller powers. It's all control effects from the controllers. So yeah, I'm not really seeing that. Hopefully, that gets some attention. Because being highly resistant to control effects, I would think that I would not get juggled nearly as much as I do in this game. I mean, maybe you get yanked around by healers like like sorcery with their shared fate or something like that. I could see that. Briar from nature, I could see that. But you don't really see that many nature healers running around with Briar. That would just be like freaking OP. Especially with the new tactical mods we got in this game now. But yeah, so I mean, it's just I don't know. I'm really hoping they fix a lot of the power interactions with fire, especially if you have like 2 fire DPSs and all that. I understand not stacking the power interactions and all that. Power interactions, you don't have like double burning on somebody. But, removing, if you got 2 fire DPS, both of them put Inferno down, the dots should still stack. If anything. I mean, I know they took that away from sorcery with, Circle of Destiny. You can't have 2 circles down at the same time because one's going to cancel out the other, whether they're healing or they're DPSing. But still, I mean, I honestly don't really agree with that either, to be honest with you. Because, I mean, granted now it does introduce, different types of ways to run stuff. I mean, it introduces, you being able to do more different things. You have 2 sorcery guys in there with like completely different loadouts, but they're basically doing the same job. I mean, that is very possible. See, I got ghosted right here. I should not be getting ghosted. But no, I'm really looking forward to a lot of balance changes to fire, ice, and ice especially. I'm looking for better utility powers to be used, not just support ones, but offensive ones too. Because the vast majority of fire's powers, especially, and and ice too. Ice has been kind of gimped for a while. I'll admit that. Ever since they fixed ice DPS to where you couldn't basically still tank while you were in DPS stance. It's been gimped for a while too. I'm mostly looking for some balance. I want to see balance between the two. I definitely want to see more utility out of all the other powers we have in our available to us. Because the majority of like especially fire's hard hitting powers are very long cast times, with the exception of Snuff Out now. Not that I'm saying I want to see, like Mass Det be an instant cast or Fire Burst be an instant cast. I think those two are working fine as intended. Granted, I wish Mass Det was a little bit more reliable and didn't miss sometimes. Oh my god. Could not get that DPS down here. Almost, you see what I'm saying? There was a couple of times we had these guys. It's very frustrating. But definitely a very good match. Regardless of the fact that, we could not get, we were using party packs and stuff. Very interesting, very fun match to do. But yeah, so, stuff like, Flame Cascade, Consume Objects, Spontaneous Combustion. You don't see those powers being used very often, and that's mainly because they're not that great. I'm not asking for fire or ice to be, overpowered. I definitely don't want, it to become, either one of them to become a flavor of the month power like, Gadgets has, since it got updated. But I would like to see more utility out of those, each of those powers and all that. And I'm curious what you guys think. We're coming up here on the end of the match here and stuff. As you can tell, match too close to call. This ended up being a tie match. We ended up going into 2 overtime matches. That finally beat them in the second overtime match. Doing the overtime matches, it was different, very different. Still, it was like old school PvP. Was a lot of fun. See, I got encased again, tossed all over the place. I mean, that should be happening to me while I'm in tank stance. It's very frustrating. Anyways, I'm curious what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked the video, please do so by giving it a thumbs up. If you guys want to see the win match, the tie overtime match, and all that, I'll be more than happy to post up for you guys tomorrow if you want to. I'm actually going to be having an FAQ video I'm going to be doing up for this weekend. Answering a lot of the questions people have been asking me, including one that people have been asking me a lot ever since my thumbnails got a little bit more nicer to look at. All right, so I'll be answering that question for you guys too, so stay tuned. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked the video, please do so by giving it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Until next time, you all take care. Bye.